headed by Engineer Justin T. For the contractor side, invited but not attended. That's all, Madam Baxter. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Demi. With 5 members of the back present today, Core is hereby confirmed. We will now proceed with our briefing conference. For our agenda, we have the brief presentation of the basic contract data, questions and replies of the back and other representatives, other matters, and lastly, summary of proceedings, including supplemental of bid bulletins to be issued. We will now proceed to the brief presentation of the basic contract data. To our presenter, we now have the floor.
Hello. Good afternoon po, Madam Vice Chair, Sir Tio, Sir Michael, and to all. For 25J00220, BIP, access road and or bridges from the national roads connecting to Indigenous people, communities, rehabilitation of road along Halaw village, Barangay Anuling, Patikul, Sulu. For the project description, we have the appropriation of 10 million with ABC of 9,900,000, station limits of chainage 0 to chainage 240, and chainage 0 to chainage 96.24, with a net length of 336.24 linear meter and 6.67 lane kilometer. Total project duration of 86 calendar days. Number of predetermined 13 calendar days. Unworkable days 8 calendar days. Source of funds GOPC 1025. Desirable starting date is upon approval and mode of implementation is by contract. For the items of work, we have here as shown in the screen. For the minimum equipment requirements as shown in the screen, and for the technical personnel required as shown on the screen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the pre-bid conference. I am Engineer from Planning and Design Division. To start, project ID for the 25J00222. VIP access roads and or bridges from the national roads connecting to Indigenous people, communities, rehabilitation of road, Barangay Kapok-Punggol, Maimbong to Barangay Kabbon, Maas, Indanan, Sulu. For the project description, the appropriation of 40 million with the ABC of 39,600,000. The station limits of station 0 to station 1 plus 100 with a length of 1,100 linear meter, 2.20 lane kilometer. For the total project duration, 230 calendar days. Number of predetermined 32 calendar days, unworkable days, 26 calendar days. Source of funds, GOPC 125. Desirable starting date upon approval. Mode of implementation by contract. For the piping symbol, I've shown on the screen. For the minimum equipment requirements, I've shown. And for the technical personnel required, are shown on the screen.
Madam Vice Chair, the Back Secretariat would like to mention about the memorandum dated September 16, 2025, attention to all bids and awards committees with the subject issuance of interim guidelines and lifting of suspension of procurement activities for locally funded civil works projects subject to strict adherence to here. This refers to the DPWH memorandum dated September 6, 2025, suspending procurement activities for locally funded civil works projects, pending a full review of the department's internal processes and in the expediency of the service to prevent delays in the implementation of critical national infrastructure. The suspension is hereby lifted, subject to the strict adherence to the following preliminary measures and all applicable laws, rules, and regulations. Number one, live streaming of bidding activities, section 38.2 IRR of RA number 12009. Number two, geotagging of project sites, Department Order 85 Series of 2020. Number three, road and bridge information application validation, DO124 Series of 2016. Number four, preparation of a straight line diagram, DO246 Series of 2024. Five, preparation of parcel reality plan, DO152 Series of 2017 and DO number 187 Series of 2002. Six, project and contract management application, DO5 Series of 2025. Seven, speaking of contracts, section 29, implementing rules and regulations of RA 12009. Eight, net financial contracting capacity, section 52.4.1.4. IRR of RP number 12009. 9. Disclosure of relations and beneficial ownership, section 81.1 and section 82 of IRR of RE 12009. Also regarding the DO number 171 dated August 30, 2025, with the subject guidelines on the use of DPWH performance evaluation system for construction for contractors, consultants, and suppliers as shown. Also reminding to all prospective bidders necessary documents to be attached in their technical envelopes. We have pursuant to DO 118 Series of 2024 with the subject guidelines on accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultant project engineers. Bidders shall attach in their technical documents a certification of accredited contractor's fee to be opened during the opening of bids. This was also required pursuant to memorandum dated June 25, 2024 with the subject implementation of assigning accredited contractors and consultants project engineers in accordance with our ongoing efforts to enhance the quality and efficiency of our infrastructure projects. Please be reminded of the implementation of section 3.0 of PO number 94, series of 2020, regarding the assignment of accredited contractors and consultants, project engineers to DPWH projects, which will start July 1, 2024 per PO number 156, series of 2023, and will form part of the requirements during the bidding process. Bidders shall also attach in their technical envelopes a certification of ISO pursuant to DO110 series of 2024 with the subject implementation of ISO 9001-2015, certification of requirements for large A, medium A, and medium A contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects of the department. This is according to all procuring entities within the department are required to include ISO 9001 certification as its latest version and applicable as part of the project requirements in the bidding document for infrastructure projects. This requirements applies to bidders classified under the following PCAV size range and are participating in the department's procurement of infrastructure projects with approved budget for the contract range for large A, allowable range of contract cost or ARCC more than 300 million but less than 450 million. The effectivity date is on January 1, 2025. For medium E, more than 150 million but less than 300 million. Effectivity was on July 1, 2025. And for medium A, ARCC more than 30 million but less than 150 million. Effectivity date will be on January 1, 2026. Pursuant to DO 48 with the subject guidelines on the use of inertial profiler for the inspection and acceptance of payment on national primary roads. This is to improve guidelines to all concerned on the requirements for acceptance of payments on the national primary roads to include measurement using initial profiler. The following guidelines are hereby prescribed. During pre-construction stage, the implementing office shall ensure that initial profiling and compliance to IRI value requirements of proposed payments is the stated requirements in the contract. It is also indicated in the plan which section of new payments that would be subjected to the inertial provider requirements and which sections that would be subject to straight edge testing requirements. And lastly, to inform bidders of payment smoothness requirements, including submittals during payment conference. That would be all, Madam Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Yumi. There being no other, we have further discussion from the implementing office.
No other instructions, Madam Vice Chair.
Thank you. There being no other matter to discuss, the pre conference is now adjourned.